Hi guys! The other day, while attempting to see if George and Emily would react to Greenville's nightlife, I came across some additional you missed the main mission time cutoff car scenes I had never before encountered. So, there's a conversation I have been showing in my Let's Play videos where you attempt to begin a mission shortly after the time limit has expired for the day with both Emily and George in the car. However, if you neglect to enter the marker and then keep them in the car for about another half hour after the mission end time, you will witness a completely different "we need to come back tomorrow" conversation with the two. Needless to say, I was a bit bummed that I missed showing off such scenes in my last few chapter playthroughs, so I put together this little video to show off all the scenes I neglected to show off during chapters 3 through 5. Hopefully, I won't have to make too many of these "oops, I missed this" videos in the future, and keep all of the content to their respective chapter videos. Big thanks to ManiaFig, who suggested that I check to see if anything will happen if you keep George and Emily in the car with York past midnight. It was thanks to your curiosity that I even came across these new scenes, so thank you so much. Okay, so now on with the show.
Previously during the investigation.
So before each of the new scenes I'm going to show, I'm going to actually re-show their initial getting into the car conversation, just so it will refresh your memory of where they are going and who they wanted to meet.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
Agent Morgan, it's getting late. I think that's enough investigation for today.
Now there's something unheard of, Zach. The sheriff with a curfew during a homicide investigation.
No need for the sarcasm. The hospital's closed by now anyway, so we can't do anything more today.
I understand now. The entire town just runs more slowly than I'm accustomed to.
That's enough. We'll just meet up at the hospital tomorrow.
Yes, of course. The hospital's open from 09 to 2100. Try to get there while they're open, okay?
No problem. I'll stick to the countryside rules.
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone, and you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
Agent Morgan, it's late. Time's up. We'll have to continue this tomorrow.
What are you talking about, George? Time's up. There's no time limit for an investigation.
It's only a figure of speech, Agent York. George didn't mean it literally. Either way, it's too late to meet with the twins now.
The voice of reason as always, Emily. I got a little carried away, I guess. That's what I get for being from the city. The boys back in Washington could learn a few things from your methods.
Well, that's enough for today, then. We'll meet at the Forest Park tomorrow.
We can set up a meeting between 10 and 1800. Don't forget.
The lumber mill is pretty far from here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My profiling instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though. The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after she's dead. Something close to love. That could well be the key to all this. I will say this, though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks. All I can do is deduce the unsub's feelings in light of the evidence, and carefully figure the unsub's MO, modus operandi, his way of thinking. It usually unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook. That's my way of profiling. It's not for everyone, but it works for me.
Agent Morgan, it's getting late. I think that's enough investigation for today.
No problem. I'll stick to the countryside rules.
Let's not have a repeat of today. That's all I ask for.
And that should do it. Thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you guys again real soon. Bye!